First thing I'm going to do is, I'm going to put Milotic and Regice in my first and second slots. Why? Because those two trainers over there that I'm about to have a double battle with, they have Dragon types on their team, and with Milotic and Regice up first, that means I have the upper hand. And I have to say, I really love what these two use in this game, as opposed to what they would have used if I was playing either Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald, that being Metacham and Hariyama. But still, looking at a team like this, I think it's a vast improvement, even if they are two unevolved pseudo-legendaries. Okay, I'm going to use Milotic's Ice Beam on Shelgon, and Regice's Ice Beam on Dragonair. Although maybe I could have used Regice's Ice Beam on Shelgon, since I think Shelgon is more defensive than Dragonair. But then I remembered that Shelgon's special defense is not as impressive as Dragonair's. But even then, Dragonair's stats aren't very good. I mean, the only thing good about Shelgon is its physical defense, and nothing else. How do I know this? Well, take it from someone who has used both Shelgon and Dragonair in the past, so it's only fitting that I know about their stats, respectively. Okay, so now these two are going to give me their numbers so that way I can rematch them again. But if I were to come back here again, that means I have to bench one of my team members because I have to use Waterfall to get up here. Yeah, I might come back here later on because eventually these two are going to have Salamence and Dragonites, and those two are pretty formidable opponents. I've yet to beat my Jiro wife in a battle. This makes me question, what Pokemon does he use? Because I'm not really sure which Pokemon belongs to, which of them, actually. Because you would think that maybe he would have the upper hand or something, I don't know. So yeah, I might come back here off screen to fight those two again, because if I don't, well, it feels sort of wrong turning down a challenge involving two fully evolved pseudo-legendaries, like Salamence and Dragonite. So yeah, I might come back here later on off screen. Anyway, last video I was talking a little bit about what I saw in that trailer regarding Scarlet and Violet, but I don't think I was done talking about it yet, so I'm just going to come back to it real quick. So that whole business with Terastallizing, which is the new battling mechanic in Generation 9, so apparently how it works is, it's only once per battle and it lasts until the end of the battle. Kind of like Mega Evolution, but the way I see it, Terastallizing, it kind of feels like Mega Evolution and Dynamaxing put together. I mean, looking at Terastallizing, it looks to me like the Pokemon has its type, or actually, no, I'll come back to type later. It has its appearance changed up just a little bit. But as for its typing, well, it could possibly have a different typing. The Terastallization and the type changing, well, I guess it varies on whatever Pokemon you decide to Terastallize. Well, when the games eventually come out, we're going to see firsthand what this is all about. Well, to be honest, I guess maybe I like Mega Evolutions better because, well, when a Pokemon Mega Evolves, their stats increase immensely. Well, I have used a few Mega Evolved Pokemon sometime, but yeah, I guess I'm just used to Mega Evolutions. Okay, so now I'm basically a split path here. You want to take the path on the left, not on the right, because if you take the path on the right, then that's going to take you back to the entrance to this particular area of Meteor Falls. And you definitely don't want that, do you? Yeah, I did think so. Okay, and also looking at the design concept of the region, Paldea, so apparently Paldea seems to be based on the Iberian Peninsula, which is mainly divided into the two countries of Spain and Portugal. So, does that mean we're going to see some traditions in Portugal or something? Because, yeah, given how the game is based off of Spain and everything, we're probably going to see some traditions in Spain. But I'm not really sure about any traditions in Portugal. I might have to go look that up or something, or I don't know if maybe Spain and Portugal have the same traditions. So yeah, I might go look that up later on. Also, some landmarks in the Paldea region, the Naranja Academy and the Uva Academy, as I put Skarmory back in the lead. In English, that means Orange Academy and Grape Academy, respectively. Yes, I do know this because I studied Spanish for quite a bit. And looking at that place, well, yeah, I'm gonna have a homeroom teacher. Gag me. Okay, I'm gonna stop for a second because we have the TM for Dragonclaw inside of this place. Also, I believe this is the only place in the game where you can find Bagon, to my knowledge, because, well, in a game like this, I'm not really sure if Bagon could be found in a different area, but all I know is Bagon can be found in that particular area of Meteor Falls. Actually, I would have considered using Salamence if I wasn't going to use Rayquaza already. But since I gave Rayquaza its respective moves, I'm not going to use Salamence in this run, as I pick up PP up. Okay, that waterfall to the left, I believe that's back at the beginning of Meteor Falls, but there's no way for you to access it, so you don't have to worry about that particular waterfall. Anyway, back to the two academies for a second. Attending class there, in whatever academy you decide to attend, depending on what game you get. I don't know about you, but that kind of reminds me of something out of the Alolan anime. Yeah, you know, where Ash attends the academy or some kind of school in the Alolan Academy. I kind of know about this because, well, I think I saw some clips of the Alolan anime, but I never actually watched the anime itself because, yeah, I don't really watch the anime anymore. So yeah, it kind of feels like something straight out of the Alolan anime. Although, it's probably going to be something different once we do experience it, when the games eventually come out. And that one guy who says something about a treasure hunt, well, I don't quite remember what his name is, but yeah, if a new trailer comes out, or actually when a new trailer comes out, hopefully maybe that person could be a little more specific because, yeah, I'm not really sure what he means when he said something about a treasure hunt. Well, the next trailer that comes out, whenever that is, hopefully they reveal something new, like say, I don't know, the pseudo-legendary for the generation, because, well, since there's been a pseudo-legendary in every single generation, including this one, where we have two pseudo-legendaries, that being Metagross and Salamence, well, it's only fitting that we do have a pseudo-legendary in Gen 9 as well. Okay, I guess maybe I can use Aerial Ice on this thing. Oh, okay, I thought maybe it would take down one hit, but, yeah, 60 power. Yeah, that can only help me for so long. Well, whatever the pseudo-legendary is in Gen 9, hopefully it's a pretty good typing that nobody has thought of yet. I mean, there's a whole bunch of type combinations that haven't been used yet, but hopefully it's something that's pretty unique. I mean, I'll be honest, when Hisuian Zorua was first announced, I was kind of astounded at Normal Ghost because that hasn't been used yet. So hopefully they throw in something pretty unique. Anyway, I'm done inside the Meteor Falls, so I'm going to backtrack out of here and head back to Mossdeep City on my way to Ever Grande City because that's where the entrance to Victory Road is. We'll come back to that in just a second. Yeah, I might have to do some research to see if there's any traditions in Portugal because there's probably going to be some. I mean, Paldea being divided into two countries of Spain and Portugal, yeah, to me that seems sort of suspicious. Okay, we are going to come back in here later on, but it's not for any rematches or anything. It's just going to be for something else. Oh yeah, that path to the right, that actually would lead to that waterfall that I picked up the PP up near. But that pathway is blocked off by a rock, so yeah, I can't go over there. Not that I want to anyway, because there's nothing there. Yeah, years ago I was wondering how you're going to get over there, but turns out you can't get over there at all. Okay, finally we're out of here. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to fly over to Mossdeep City and make my way over to Ever Grande City, where Victory Road is. So, Victory Road in this game, well, it's pretty much like all the other Victory Roads. Find a whole bunch of trainers and make it all the way to the Pokémon League. But as always, I'm going to need some HM users along the way, which means I'm going to have to bench another one of my team members in addition to Ninetales. And I decided I'm going to bench Skarmory because, well, I guess Skarmory's physical defense can come in handy, but I don't think Skarmory's that much of an offensive Pokemon. And besides, I think my other team members can hold their own with whatever else is inside of Victory Road. So yeah, I'm going to have to bench Skarmory. Yeah, I was going to bench something else, but I think Skarmory is the perfect Pokemon to bench. I mean, hey, something has to give, so yeah, I have to have certain HM moves to get through Victory Road. I believe I need Rock Smash, Strength, Surf, Waterfall, and Flash. Yeah, Flash unfortunately I do need because in a certain area of Victory Road, yeah, I am going to need Flash to help me get through that particular area of Victory Road. I'm not really sure if I went to that particular area of Victory Road without Flash at one point in my life. But if I did, I probably struggled because, yeah, I had no idea where I was going. So yeah, unfortunately, I am going to need Flash. So yeah, once I get to the Pokemon Center, I'm going to deposit Skarmory and put Tropius in my party so that way I have it for Flash purposes. Okay, so the pathway to Ever Grande City, we were here before, but we couldn't go up the waterfall yet because I didn't have Waterfall. Alright, here we are at last. I have to say, this waterfall is pretty big. Kind of makes me think that this waterfall is sort of the same waterfall as I saw back in Generation 4. Okay, now before I go inside Victory Road, I'm going to go heal up in the Pokemon Center and take Tropius out of the PC, so that way I could get through there with Flash when I definitely need it the most. And is that Scott over there to the right? Oh god, what is he doing here? I swear, that guy can't leave me alone. Okay, so let's see what Scott is doing here following me yet again. And for that matter, how do you get up here anyway? Does he have a Pokemon on him or something? Like Fly or Waterfall or something that knows those two HM moves? If I were to become Pokemon League champion, what? I'll get in touch with you then. Yeah, I think I know what he means by that, but we'll see more of that once we do beat the Elite Four. Okay, I don't think these two say anything of interest, so I'm just going to make my way to my PC and do whatever it is I have to do there. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to deposit Skarmory in place for Tropius. Also, I guess I'm going to empty out my bag of some things that I want to store on my PC because I am going to pick up some items inside Victory Road, and I don't want to run out of space in my bag because, yeah, that is kind of annoying. Okay, so let me see what I can deposit. Okay, PP up, Moonstone, PP Max, Rare Candy, Nugget. I guess maybe I'll sell that off screen when I really need to. Okay, first I'm gonna switch over to Sceptile since, well, I guess maybe I can give Sceptile some experience points. Okay, and now let's enter into the dungeon that's best known for being in all the Pokemon games. Well, except maybe for Sword and Shield, actually. Okay, so this Victory Road here, I'm not really sure what you can encounter in here. Well, I'll be honest, it's just completely random what you can find here. I mean, if I was playing either Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald, I would say the most common Pokemon found here is Golbat and Hariyama. I'm pretty sure you can find Hariyama in here, but you can also find some other Pokemon here, like Muck, for example. Also, I believe you can find some normal types in the lower area of Victory Road. Some normal types like Tauros, Kangaskhan, and Snorlax. Yeah, you can find Snorlax in here. Oh yes, they are holding leftovers, the Snorlaxes, so if you have a Pokemon with Thief, or Covet, or Trick, or something like that, then yeah, you can use those moves to steal leftovers from Snorlax. Me, well, I'm not really going to do that since I am going to get a leftovers later on, so there's no need for me to do that. Oh god, Endure? Really? You're going to drag out the battle for very long? Well, it was really funny how Hariyama tried to use Belly Drum, but it couldn't because it was below half HP, and good thing it didn't because its attacks would have hurt like hell. Oh yes, and looking at this place, I do remember something I faced back in Rising Ruby and Seeking Sapphire. Every single trainer inside of Victory Road, yeah, they had Mega Evolved Pokemon. So naturally, it was pretty difficult for me to get through Victory Road. If you count going back outside all the time to heal up, because, yeah, those Mega Evolved Pokemon can do a number on you. I don't quite recall what Mega Evolved Pokemon I faced, but I can tell you one thing, those things don't mess around. But I seem to remember that Victory Road in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, as well as its fan-made counterparts, yeah, I believe it looks a lot different than what I'm going to be facing here. Because I'll be honest, looking at Flash inside of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire's Victory Road, it looks to me like I can't get through there without Flash, but I think the place is a lot more lively if I do have Flash. But here, yeah, I definitely need Flash in order to get to that particular area of Victory Road. But good thing I won't have to face any Mega Evolved Pokemon here because I'm not really sure what I would do if that were to be the case. Because, yeah, occasionally I just barely survive some attacks because, yeah, when Pokemon Mega Evolve, their stats increase immensely. And yeah, I was on the receiving end of that one too many times. Okay, there's an item in here that I'm going to get, but I don't think I have enough time to grab it quite yet. Let me see where I can go from here. Okay, I don't think I have enough time to fight another wild Pokemon, so I guess maybe I'm going to run away from this wild Rhyhorn and call it an episode. Okay, so I made it to Victory Road, so I guess that's a good stopping point. Next time, we're going to go deeper into Victory Road and hopefully make it over to the Pokemon League. Okay, just want to make sure you see me. Okay, and with that, I will see you next time.